Hexarchy, 4 players, and hopefully I'm not going to commentate salty like I have the last couple of games, which probably aren't going to get uploaded over that. Yay! Oh, okay. So, unless Sir Easy is trolling me, this is actually a bug the developer is aware of and is going to fix in the next patch, where I chose Russia, but I'm fairly certain that Sir Easy chooses England every time, and they probably... got hit by someone else's civ conflict. Alright. So this is a better spot to start with, especially because of this pastures. If I crush the cows for it, I don't think that's worth it to crush the cows. But like first expansions are right here. There's a chance to get food. I did not get food. I think it's okay to burn charge to get the turn 1 settler out with the food. Although this would be an amazing spot, it's a little bit too close to Arabia and I already have marble, so just getting the England space. Although all 3 of these are England spaces, frankly. This one's a bit too aggressive. So, the 4 people in this game, I recognize all the profile pictures. 3 of them, including myself, are in the official Discord. Main menu of the game, bottom right, there's a button to get there. And Sir Easy being one of them, plays England all the time. They've already said in the multiplayer chat, they're cursing that someone stole their England, but someone stole my Russia, so it evened out. See, I can't actually forage this food because the forage only reaches to 2 spaces out, not 3. I've already got this one working, the pasture, so I can't get it. Although I was about to say I got lucky with food off the market, but no. I can, with this cheap marble and this marble mine, get Statue of Zeus, barely. Oh, I might have overcommitted here. Okay, so if I burn Strength and Mobilize, I get the statue out. Kind of announcing myself, but I'm okay with that. London, I'd rather have the production, because England's strong suit is money. As soon as I get an ocean tile, I need 1 more settler in order to like seal the deal here. Preferably, I personally like getting these port cities with a farm on them, because each of these 1 food spaces only breaks even with the citizens, so the city grows pretty slowly here. By giving it a farm, it grows super fast and gets all of these water tiles worked. Although this spot to get the pigs over here is going to be equivalent to a farm. Okay, so I can expand to this direction, southeast pretty safely. I think I want to stay out of conflict, so I'm okay with that. Food is still really expensive. Pasture on food, okay, got that. I did burn Mobilize in order to get the Statue of Zeus out. Getting a monument to get culture cooking in both spots. Although, I need to burn something in order to finalize that. 1 food gets England working the hammers tile again. Yikes, do I actually have to burn the library to get it? I mean, if I'm burning the library to get into philosophy, I'm like setting myself up for monastery on turn 4, which is a play. I don't know if it's a good play, but it is a play. Can't really afford to justify selling any of this. Actually, I can sell the horse because I'm not going to be using it, because I burned Mobilize. There's my burn for the turn. Like, philosophy, I'm going to get the other marble next turn. If I build a library and only spend one bottle science bottle this turn, I'm also in a good spot. Masonry pyramids doesn't really get me much. Woodworking lumber mill doesn't get me much. I think actually here, Agrarian Society, because I haven't put forge down yet. So library on London, old philosophy for next turn, Agrarian Society winery for economy. And then the library, along with this, is going to get me up to... I'm going to collect the Sept Marble in order to get a monastery out, which gets me more science and starts the culture game. Specifically by getting culture on London, it's going to expand west faster because there's more open terrain here. So it's effectively... the culture is going to like, scout and screen for me. It's going to like warn me of any potential attacks from Arabia. I don't know if I actually have holy sites to work with. Probably don't, but I do have marble to work with, although I only have one marble to work with, so I can't actually justify holding onto the temple, I think. Although, let's see. Maybe I get lucky with something better to burn. I can't burn longbowmen. I don't think I need Berserker this game, so... Hammer's philosophy. Science theology. Monastery. I can't find another one, so... The goal is to shuffle the deck and find Hagia Sophia next turn, preferably. This is going to keep me safe and protected. I'm okay throwing the rest of this. Do I need the hammer? I actually need the gold more. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I sell something, I can buy that, but that's pretty expensive here. I don't need the archers, just advance the tech tree a little bit. Fishing. Although this would be nice for a fishing hut, I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary, so pasture resources are going to be more valuable this game, so I can burn that. Means that mathematics for stuff is in discard. I'm okay with that. Holding on to temple is a gamble, but I find holy sites. Yeah, I'm just not going to have enough marble to make it worth happening. Import. Is it worth justifying burning something for import? I think. Longbows. Longbows are nice, like... I don't think I'm actually fighting anyone this game, so just import, go through. Stone. I get to hold on to the stone for a university eventually. Actually here, if the stone's more valuable, just turning it into early working on a pasture. So this is going to grow the city, it's going to grab a pasture resource. This is getting me more card draw for next turn, which is the most important thing. Moving this off the C tile is going to lose me 2 card draws by going down to +3 instead of +6. Lost Hagia Sophia, but Russia's far enough away, but it's not going to be a problem. I've got my own, not exactly a corner, but it's something. This archer is a low roll in the hut, but I'm kind of okay just using it as a scout. At least I know the Hagia Sophia is far away from me, so it's not going to ruin my culture plan. Here is a wonderful spot for a monument. I need to actually take the spot, though. I burned the fishing hut, right? We're just forgetting things that happened last turn, actually. I did burn the fishing hut, so these spaces aren't quite as valuable. I don't need the iron immediately, so just here for crazy water tiles is super nice. Drop the farm this turn. Library is just worse than going for more monasteries. Monasteries! And then... Feels weird getting the marble off the market, but it is super worth it, especially if England's water tiles are cheaper than other things, although it's bizarrely expensive right now. Mine... I think I can burn the mine safely. Just keep the deck thin. I didn't get horses, although I'm going to have a lot of population if I put farms down in order to, like, work spaces for... Only sell one of these in case I draw a settler. I didn't. Got a ton of science bottles, though. These are selling for a lot. So I can sell that and get a lot of card draw. Card draw, sweet. Okay, pasture. Working this one. Sell 2. Keep going. Cultivate on luxuries, because I've got more food than luxuries to work with. So this spot right here is going to make the next town sing and like just grow huge. I would love to get this out this turn. What can I burn? If I put something out of masonry, I can then burn this. So burn the axeman, this, sell the food, get hanging gardens. Cities grow extra fast. One of these, get food, London's bigger. Getting extra hammers, very nice. This is going to make York grow 1 turn faster. Why not? 4 culture for a single turn, it's going to take an extra tile. It's going to get wasted when it gets built next turn, but whatever. I burned the lumber mill, so this space isn't as valuable as it looks. Whew! Okay, it's safe. There's a chance that this is an open area. But like here, the culture is like scouting for me enough that I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I can just blame this area. With 4 science bottles, 5 on a burn. I'm not going to get up to the extra population to make the multiple wineries worth it. The gatherers for another marble, but this one's owned by, I think, Arabia. Just to be extra certain that there's no path for here that I have to worry about. Everyone happy, I can sell all the luxuries that way. Spending monastery on hammers is legitimately worth it. Grabbing England's cheap water tiles culture. Hunter-gatherers. Cultivate is honestly more useful. Get Hastings huge. Getting both of these places huge so they just work more water tiles for more money is super valuable. I actually can work this space. I'm going to have enough population in Hastings to justify it. Yeah, it's still going to grow next turn and get more money in the long run. Getting there, getting there. I have to spend the science on something. Horseback riding is just kind of a joke, but like the high value cards inside of feudalism are worth holding on to. Monument catches 3 cities here. Pasture on food. Sell all of it. Hope, pray for England passive. Don't get it. There's 1 stone. If I can get this other stone. How much for the iron? Sure, why not? Get the stone. Can I burn 1 more card? I don't need road. So what do I get with this pyramids? I think the answer is nothing, but it's worth just putting it somewhere. Here, why not? Iron? Sure, why not? Just get the iron. Holy Warrior is like super valuable. I literally have no units to put it on because you don't get a promotion slot from a hut. Get Parthenon next turn with the double marble. Culture England. The thing, and I'm doing it. It's not necessarily a good thing, but I am in fact doing it. Oh wow, I lost East India Company early. Okay, good, so that space is blocked off, although I'd have to worry about both of these spaces from potential crazy barracks plays. There's a chance I get up to extra population. I need more luxuries than food, so that goes here. This guy, Nottingham, puts it on the edge. I'm done with pasture, and I burn the hut, but these are still high-value money spots. Parthenon gets me more hammers than anything else. Yeah, effective hammers. Feudalism actually gets a bunch of high-value hammer spaces to put down, so taking that. I don't think I've burned something this turn, okay. Do I need any more farms? I want 1 more farm on this city. It's going to be going here, as well as 1 here. City here. working a farm here. Actually, sure, so I can like preempt. Does London have any more good tiles to work? So, kind of. So if I put this here, and then 1, 2, 3 on London, it's going to work this. Now, London is like maxed, but I'm kind of okay with that. Not really going to do anything else. It doesn't have any good tiles to work after that. Nottingham has a good tile to work. Like, Nottingham, get big. Bro. Still haven't burned something this turn. Just in case. Yeah, that does mean I need more food on London. Okay, so I think it's like Parthenon and Chichen Itza just get more victory points on the field. Actually, Great Wall if I can afford it. Too slow. I don't actually have Forced Pasture, I've only been getting lucky. So I just need some more money in order to put the Great Wall down. Great Wall is like an important defensive thing. There's my money. Can I get one more hammer for the harbor? Got lucky on the England passive. Let's go. Kind of amazing I'm going this deep into the game and not having harbor yet. So this just adds more cards to my deck to burn. I know it's crazy expensive, but this gets me a monastery next turn, which is the core of my game plan. Yeah, core of the game plan. Go for it. This tile is still the perfect place to put a monument, and I still haven't gotten the culture claim on it. I'm hoping that being surrounded by all of these monasteries and wonders is going to grab it. There it is. Okay. There, I get another city on this corner, and it's going to benefit from the monument even more. You. Monastery for you. Onto this corner. Spearman. Nottingham's working the farm, so it's going to get this base back. London actually is out of useful tile, so that's where I'm going to put the workshop. Maneuvers, I'm just defending this game. Spot for a monument. Hydrated on that. Pasture here. Nottingham works it for more hammers. Redraw for next turn. Holy War, defend. Only need one iron unit. Not actually valuable enough. I don't have any more spots to put monastery. 15. Can't I get 3 more hammers this turn? I got a single hammer out of all of that. I need 3 more. Pathfinder. Only 1 per turn on this. They're not being threatened up here. Granary. I'm good for that. Here, defend. Hold on to Holy Warrior for next turn. Put here in order to get benefit from the monument. I am now filled up on lumber mills, which means I can engineering Notre Dame. If I can burn 1 more card and get a Holy Warrior out this turn, well, there's my card. Is this guy? No, that's just a... Oh, I'm still shy 1. No. Frankly, I just don't think I'm going to get any more value out of import compared to just raw culture spam. Take this tile, just to guarantee that there's no barracks plays coming through. And with this, I should be making enough money to just run through the deck and start playing annexes out into the ocean. Like, see, I'm grabbing these far out ocean tiles with lots of relatively cheap culture to work with. Yeah, because of Great Wall, you can't actually get to any of my cities, especially if the culture spread this far out and claiming tiles for cheap with the monasteries. Look at my little empire and all the buildings built across it. Just playing a little solitaire game here in the corner. Ooh, holy site there. Like, my game plan now is to annex this. Just go into currency, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 spaces no matter what. I'm getting all these We Love You bonuses from... Seriously? Notre Dame is really underrated. Ooh, I got the iron mine? I didn't need it, though. Loss of Gene. Is there another stone on the market? I don't think so. Possible to forge one? Nope. Okay, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. I'm not fighting anyone. Logistics, there's another wonder in here. Everyone is happy, everyone's happy. Settler here, benefit from the monument. Settler here. I mean, where do I start putting you? Well, this claims tiles, might as well. This is now too slow. There's a wonder in here. But like, I need to get marble. It's actually worth it to get another monastery out on Liverpool. This is going to get some more tiles. I don't need you. I can play with cannons. You're going to be too slow. London, Holy Warrior, defend. Okay, so here is currency. Need annex, and I need to send this. You, don't need you. One more. Okay, I actually have to draw with hammers now. Okay. Oh, it's the bomb card of the deck. I've full up on that, so I can now put craftsmanship down. Can I even afford to play this annex? Does industrialism do anything for me? Kinda, but not really. And I can. That gets a holy site. Then I should get the last 3 victory points just naturally over the course of the start of turn effects. So yeah, send it to end the turn timer for everyone else. This is actually worth more than a wonder, because not only is it worth the 5 victory points compared to a wonder's 4, it also claims all the tiles around it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So doing all of this ended up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4.5 victory points plus 5. So 9.5 victory points from this holy site, who then is giving another happiness to Liverpool, who is virtually guaranteed to get a We Love You bonus out of this. And then I've got 3 cities that are going to grow for the last 3 victory points, all defended with double Holy Warriors, so there's going to be no sort of forced march shenanigans. This is just to defend this tile culturally and the weird off chance that it gets stolen somehow to prevent a barracks play. Yeah, this was actually worth more than a wonder. It's actually worth more than 2 wonders when you get down to it. Yeah, because none of these other ones, except maybe Great Library, get me anything. And with this being my first holy site of the game, it was correct to burn the temple, and the Mosque of Jenne was not getting me very many victory points. Yeah, just double stacking holy warriors just gives 16 culture per turn. 4 from each of the holy warriors and 8 from the underlying monastery. Okay, so I think what happened there is that there's a bug in the game where if two people choose a civilization, one of them gets put on the random. If you get unlucky, that random can kick someone off of their preferred civilization. Because I know that Sir Easy over here, who got China, prefers to play England, which kind of this East India Company is a little bit of a giveaway about who they are. Because Sir Easy's game plan using England gets this East India Company out really early using the England gold boost. So with that bug, which Velbor is aware of, it's getting fixed next patch. Uh, I ended up with England despite choosing Russia myself. So Kiki must have chosen Russia. They've been like rotating which they're taking, and yeah, they got the Hagia Sophia early, but like it took the culture around Kazan, and I was safe from it. Like played this really aggressive game plan coming out with these barracks, but Arabia was able to hold off against them. And Mosque of Jenne with this expansion, holy sites just across the water. And this one down here, Arabia gets extra benefits from holy sites, and the Mosque of Jenne doubles down on it. 10 victory points is actually huge in this game. And with that, I. So it was subtle, but I think the most important decision I made was settling backwards into this pocket, which I got lucky that there was no connection down here to fight China with. By settling backwards, it made it so that Arabia was more focused on these resources in the center of the map because why would they need to go any further? They already have this iron mine. There's just nothing in here. So by not contesting this space, by not going for the iron mine when I already had one, it made it so that I wasn't a target, and I was able to just go and play and go and goldfish in the corner and get a solitaire win out of that. Given just because Hexarchy is so smooth and fun to play, that solitaire win was a lot of fun from my perspective. Just slinging cards and seeing how many points you can get on the board, and just like, look at this England expansion. Just all the oceans shall belong to me, to London. Evil laughing noises. Okay, taking a look at the message in the Discord. Uh, Arabia was confused why China wasn't fighting England. There was a block of mountains blocking us off. That's lucky in my favor. Really big luck, actually. It's the biggest block of mountains in the entire game. But, like, even if these mountains weren't here, the best resource here is some food. Like, there wouldn't really be a good reason to run over here. Like, maybe the iron? Yeah, the iron actually would have been a good reason to come and fight over it, but maybe not an overwhelming one. But from that, they're also saying that this early Hagia Sophia ended up causing a lot of damage into Arabia's culture, losing out on these 3 pastures right here, as well as playing really aggressively with the barracks plays in order to try and take cities, especially late game. But I don't see very much industry. There's no lumber mills in any of these forests, and they don't even have all their pastures built up. Yeah, they even put a barracks down on one of the horse pastures. I am seeing monasteries in here, so at least they were doubling down on the culture thing. But like, yeah, that was fun from my perspective, even if it wasn't the most engaging game ever. Because like, I didn't fight anyone because I played it safe and didn't run into anyone. And if that's good night and good luck. Got my rating points back, yay! Although Sir Easy is still like shooting up the charts right now.